Hello and welcome to the field level tribute to Hot Ones. We have 9 fake chicken nuggets here with 9 hot sauces, and we are going to interview Jamey about the Dodgers. So topic stays on Dodgers, but we're going to see how you do against this buffet of hot sauces. Now, the ironic thing is Jamey is better with hot sauce than I am.
Better? How?
Drastically better.
Yeah.
So I don't know why.
Let's put it in 2 major leaguers. The difference between your spice capacity and mine.
You're Blake Snell. I'm Blake Trinan.
Woo! Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
All right.
And Snell is a good representative. I feel like Snell,
I bet he could tear up
eat a
some
Scotch
hot
bonnet and
sauce.
just, yep.
Well, I'm nervous. We're going to start with Tango chili sauce. It's actually made locally in LA. Roll low on the spicy meter. You've got some milk if you need. You've got a beer.
Oat milk and fake chicken nuggets.
Eggnog and fake chicken nuggets because it's the holiday season. First question.
Okay.
Growing up in Iowa, you were originally a Kansas City Royals fan. When did you start watching the Dodgers as a fan instead of a competitor?
Yeah, I grew up a Royals fan because I lived in Iowa. My family's from Kansas. It was much harder to follow a team back then. There was no MLB.TV. You're only ever going to be following the Royals from the next day's paper.
When was that switch?
2004. I knew that I wanted to go to baseball games. I'm not going to be able to follow the Royals. I'm just going to be a Dodger fan, and slowly, that was a rough time to hop on that bandwagon.
But you stayed. So how was the heat level on that one?
No heat whatsoever.
Not even like a little bit?
No.
Like your lips are a little,
No,
a tiny
no.
bit warm? We'll move on to the next one. It's a garlic Fresno. This is a hot one. It's called the Classic. It's considered a 2 out of 10 on their scale. So people have said the Dodgers are ruining baseball. Why do you think that's an unfair assessment of their accomplishments in the last 5 years?
I like how you phrase that we just agree that's unfair. Yeah, it's hard to win baseball games.
You're going to take a bite.
The Dodgers are a premium organization. No one will debate that they have immense resources to pay the extra taxes, whatever, to the other teams, putting that kind of money and that kind of product on the field. The last 2 World Series have been gangbusters, and everyone makes money from that. Everyone makes money when Shohei Ohtani comes to your stadium. The Dodgers don't get any benefit from that. They are paying Shohei to be the best baseball player on earth on the biggest stage. They are doing baseball a fucking massive favor. And there are competitive disadvantages to be in a smaller market, but not ones that guarantee that you're going to get even 90 wins. The Dodgers were set up this year to be this monstrous 120-win team, and they barely struggled to 93. They're least in 7 years, because baseball's just like that.
Well, I would just say that, bringing any amount of fans to the game is a win for baseball in general. Whether it's millions and millions of fans in Japan that would otherwise not follow the sport, not buy merchandise, etc., is a win for baseball.
All you have to do is look at the Mets. I'm very sorry. Mets fans, you have a great owner, and I love that he's spending money. Did you know that when I was living in Florida, this is before I came out here, that I almost got a job in New York, and I was contemplating, what my life would be like in New York. And one of those things was like, well, I can never be a Yankees fan. So I was like, well, I guess I'm going to be a Mets fan.
Be a miserable Mets fan?
Dodge that bullet.
Sure did. How was the heat level on that one?
Nothing.
Nothing. Let's get going. This is another hot ones. This is their sriracha.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is a pickled garlic. It is a 3 out of 10.
I want more.
You're adding more. I love it. Okay.
I can't even taste these things.
If you could put together your dream team of past and present Dodgers, what would be your starting lineup? Plus, you get 1 closer.
Not rotation. We're not talking about rotation. Just lineup and closer.
Yeah. So your 9 positions, and then you can also pick 1 bonus closer pitcher.
Kind of gotten tough these days because of our superstar shortstop is also our best choice for right fielder of all time. And if he ever goes back to second, behind the plate, it's definitely Will Smith. I never saw Roy Campanella play, so I don't know. I can't say. Roy Campanella is a legend of the sport.
Well, this is your team, not
This
anybody
is my
else's.
team, and it was a different era. I'm sure Roy would be a monster if he came up in today's system, whatever. But
So
yeah,
Will
I got to
Smith
say Will
behind-
Smith.
All right.
The guy's just the clutchest of clutched.
First base?
First base, I mean, it's how can it not be Freddie? Gil Hodges was an amazing first baseman, great hitter. I never saw him play, but by the end of his career, Freddie's going to be not only one of the probably top 10 first basemen of all time, he might be one of the top 15 Dodgers of all time. Like, that's how ridiculous he's been since he got here. Second base, same issue. I never saw Jackie Robinson play. So, Davey Lopes.
Okay.
Yeah. I only caught the tail end of Lopes' career, but he's just an all-time Dodger and one of the greatest base runners ever.
Shortstop?
Yeah, I'm not going to say Mookie for shortstop because he's only been there one season, and he's my answer for right field. So I would say, for me, Rafael Furcal. Seager is the best hitter, but Furcal was such an incredible fielder. I just loved watching him play. And it was cool to have, he wasn't Hall of Fame caliber, but he was, he was really good.
Third base?
Third base, wow. It's all going to be recency bias because I didn't see Ron Say play.
It's okay to say Turner.
Yeah, I mean, JT's all-time Dodger, and Muncie's right there with him. How can I answer between the two of them? But JT he was here for the first 8 years of this incredible run and was fundamental to it. He just changed the whole tenor of the organization.
He was a leader.
Yeah, and I have a strong feeling that JT's going to come back someday and be part of this org, maybe even next year.
Maybe.
The outfield gets a little jumbled out there. I didn't see Duke Snyder. Left fielder, I guess I would put Kemp over there.
Okay.
Or Andre Ethier. Because I need room for Mookie, and I also need room. He's not really a center fielder, but I need room for Puig.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh.
Character aside, Puig was an absolutely electric player.
Electric.
I need that arm somewhere in the Dodger outfield.
So Kemp, Ethier, Puig,
Mookie.
and Mookie is your outfield.
Yep. And then DH, obviously. There's no other answer. It's Shohei.
I didn't even think about DH, but yeah, that's a thing now.
It is a thing. You need a DH.
So Shohei. So who is your starting pitcher?
My starting pitcher of all time, Clayton. No question. I mean, Sandy is their 1 and 1A, all-time greatest. Definitely lefties, all-time greatest, top 5. We got to watch. We got to watch the absolute artist of our lifetime.
Is the spice getting to you, or is it Clayton?
Yeah.
All right, who's your closer?
Oh, Kenley.
Yeah.
Kenley. Gagne, I did get to see, Gagne.
Yeah, but Kenley Jansen was...
Kenley was pretty iconic coming into California Love. He's going into the Hall of Fame, probably 90%, I'd say.
Well, that's a phenomenal team you got going there. So next up, we have Truff. This is a truffle-infused hot sauce. This one specifically is the white truffle. Oh, you're going to put more on?
Well, I already ate the one there.
You ate the whole thing? I didn't even get the question out. You've been critical of football for the health and safety concerns for the players, but it seems like every successful pitcher in the major league is going to get Tommy John surgery. So how do you reconcile that?
It's one thing to put your head on the line. It's another thing to put your arm on the line. We ask a lot of every athlete. This sauce is so good. A concussion can destroy your whole being and lead you to, unalive yourself. As Sandy Koufax will tell you, he wanted to be able to, lift a mug with his arm someday, and he left the game. And as a result, he just hit 90.
Yay!
Happy birthday, Sandy. I think Tommy John has become so routine. It's just a matter of I want to push myself to the utmost because I know I'm going to have to. If my career can survive 12 to 16 months on the shelf, I don't think it's the same kind of calculation. Football is a whole other monster. This is a personal journey. You're not getting injured by anybody else who's trying to tear your head off. This sauce is really good. It does have a little kick to it.
Yeah, you practically licked the cutting board there on that one. Let's see if
very
we can
tasty.
step it up here. This is another hot one. This is Los Caliente.
The sauce is soaking into the nugget.
This is a Rojo. It did the nuggie, the fake nuggie. Level 5.
So far, level.
So far, I've done well.
Yeah,
Maybe
these
I
have
need
all-
to just, a little more of a
I'm
dab.
proud of you. You used to, if we were ranking on like, okay, we can get to a 5 out of 10 or whatever, Mary would be like a 0.7, and she'd be like, well, what is
Got a little
that?
generous there, but
You're gonna pay for that one.
so baseball is America's pastime. What about the makeup of the players, managers, and fans speaks to that?
Yeah, that's not as hot.
It's not.
The makeup of the game and the fans.
Oh my God, that's spicy. What about the makeup of the fan base, the players, the manager really speaks to that for you? Baseball being America's pastime.
Baseball is community because it's embedded in our backyards, hanging out while people play a game. It feels like the kind of game that you just hang out and
Yeah, I mean,
and
baseball
play.
was spread by soldiers and neighbors and people getting together in downtime and literally just teaching, hey, this is how you play.
Your engagement of it is as much as you want or as little as you want. It's just an atmosphere interrupted by this brilliant little mathematical thing happening in front of you. Nothing at all has even come close.
You're just a hot sauce
How about you?
warrior. That last one, I'm getting the eye sweats going on. A little heat on that one, but honestly, the eggnog is working. This next one, we're moving to one of our favorites, Yellowbird. Heck yeah.
One of the few things that we'd be like, we promote
Love.
heavily.
This is a small batch. This is the garlic shiitake. I don't know your
Garlic
stuff, so
garlic shiitake.
garlic shiitake hot sauce, and I think is very hot. You're ready. You don't think it's that hot.
I'm ready.
There have been lots of season ticket holder benefits highlighted over the last 2 seasons. But what do you think is the best out of all the perks?
I would have said playoff tickets. The prices that you pay if you don't get the playoff package are insanity. This past year, we only went to one game. And, if I had to just save up and go to a World Series game, that's fine too. That's part of the thing is like, it's an opportunity to buy. The perk that I think is coolest, I think is opening day.
Guaranteed
Opening day. It's the return of your favorite thing.
It's the first day.
It's the first day. It's
After a long winter
always
snap.
a glorious, beautiful day. I mean, here in Los Angeles, the pageantry, and when you win the World Series, the banner raising. Last year, that opening day was so cool.
That is very spicy. I probably should have gone in for more and just settled for the first dab.
You went for more?
I did, because I really like the flavor, but tongue's a little melty right now.
Yeah, it's good flavor. It's got,
Ooh.
because it's shiitake, it's got this earthiness to it. Get it.
I'm starting to get the nose sweats. All right,
Got 3 more.
so the next one,
Just found this at the store.
Marie Sharp's Belizean Heat, and it's a habanero pepper sauce.
Ooh, give it a sniff. It's very bright.
Oh, that's not so bad. I would have thought it would have been spicier. Now I'm still reeling from the last one, so.
There was some residual heat for that one. It's building
Okay.
a little bit.
Oh crap, did I ask you your question or no?
Nope.
We just ate it. 2025, what was your favorite moment or play?
Gosh, there's so many easy
There's
answers.
so many.
My favorite play was just more proof that when the Dodgers go into series, they don't expect to be rolling over everyone. They look for the margins and they say, we're going to fill that margin. So that wheel play that they pulled against the Phillies in a tight game, and Doc trusting and Mookie coming up with it and Muncy coming up with it and then executing it. Like Max's throw in that instance is hard as hell.
So
When he wheeled
Muncy's
around.
wheel play.
Yeah.
Muncy bets.
Muncy and Betts wheel play. Immaculately executed fundamentals. That's how they beat the Yankees. That's how they beat the Phillies. And that's how they beat, after a while, the Blue Jays. Those little margins.
Sweaty.
Yeah.
A little bit. You ready for this one? So
Oh, boy.
This is the hot ones also. Tropical Amarillo. And it is, you got your name over under, this is Scotch bonnet, right?
Oh.
What?
Your words are coming out a little funny.
Well, because my tongue and lips aren't working quite right.
We should have done this in the opposite. I should be asking you questions because you're freaking out over there.
I know, but that I said that in the beginning that it was the opposite. Okay, cheers. Okay, the flavor is actually not that bad. Looking towards the future. Who is your favorite Dodger prospect right now?
That's a great question, and one that's difficult to answer, because part of what should be infuriating and what to me will always diffuse our Dodgers ruining baseball is that Dodgers always have the depth, and they always have a farm system that's still coming up. Their development is just like, let's find these gems. They have 4 outfielders now. 4! DePaula is supposed to be this just
So that's your one?
No.
I said one.
Okay, I better cut this down. Yeah. It's one of the outfielders. I was a Zaire Hope guy, because Zaire Hope, man, this kid is caked up fast and light tower power. But I think from what I've seen of his swing, from what they tell me of his makeup, there's a player called Quintero, another one of these international signings. The way they talk about this kid is that he just has the makeup of a champion, but also 5-tool player, can handle center field, fast, lightning quick bat, power, and he just looks like a leader and somebody that you're just going to be like, is this our Julio Rodriguez? So I'm very excited for Quintero. Okay. This was not...
It wasn't that bad. I honestly thought the Yellowbird was spicier than that.
There's yellow curry in this. You taste that?
It's actually pretty tasty. I don't think
hot.
it was that spicy.
Nope.
It's crazy.
Oh boy.
Get ready for the last dab.
The last dab.
This is from an Apollo pepper, whatever that means.
Never even heard of it.
I'm terrified. I feel like I should have a little more because...
It's soaked in.
It's soaked in. So far, nothing has really done me wrong.
I'm proud of you.
Me. Sorry.
But I think these dabs are a little bit on the small side.
Yes, because normally that would be a lot for me, you know? So, all right. So last question.
Yes.
It's a pretty easy one. What is your prediction on the Dodgers regular season record for 2026?
Prediction. This ain't got shit on me. Ooh.
Oh my God, did you go back?
I feel it building. I'm cautious.
No. I do not like the flavor of that.
No, that's not meant for flavor. This one is meant for take your pants off. You're about to poop. She pulled out the sour cream. Yeah. Ooh. My tongue. What's happening to my tongue?
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
My prediction. No matter how good a team is, you cannot overcome the vagaries of the season. The what now?
I don't know what you're saying. I'm just over here.
The vagaries.
House and sour cream.
The injuries. Somebody goes through a rough patch like Tanner Scott. They could have won 100 games this year, but they blew a bunch of them.
I'm getting the hairline sweats from that one.
Yeah. I put some more on, but I don't know about... Nope. Holy...
Wow, that escalated quickly.
And it's still escalating.
Uh-huh. This is supposed to be an easy question.
107. And whatever the rest of that is. I can't do math right now. 55. 107 and 55.
Is that a real count? I can't do math right now either.
I think their starting pitching is the best in the NL by far. The Dodgers have 5 legit ML starters. So I don't know how many out of a series you can take when you have to face, the biggest break for you is going to be who? Tyler Glasnow? It's going to be tough to take a series from the Dodgers. We don't know about Mookie. We don't know what our outfield looks like. But 2026 should be a pretty good regular season.
So 107 to 55? What's your guess?
No.
You did really well. I think I did better than I thought.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. This belonged here.
The Yellowbird belonged.
Maybe even this. And this belongs somewhere in the driveway.
Go long.
Like this is
Wow.
not, in fact, this wasn't even, I would say, yeah,
I thought
I mean,
the Yellowbird was hotter than that one.
maybe, but this is like, this is something else. This is the Dodgers playing the Pirates.
It's inhumane.
Dear Lord.
All right, so closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts.
2024, our first year of season tickets. We won the World Series. 2025, our second year of having season tickets. We won the World Series.
Yeah.
Our obligation was to continue. So 2026, three-peat.
That's the plan.
Let's call it.
We've done our
Let's do
part.
it.
I may actually lava into the ground though, and then our seats are gonna have to go to somebody else. What? Why is this still happening? I did dab a little more.
You did. I stuck your finger in it like an idiot. I don't know what you were thinking. All right.
Holy.
Thanks for joining us on Field Level. Thanks for joining us on a Field Level tribute to Hot Ones.
Middle camera. Roll out the red carpet.
That's right. Tell the camera what you're up to. What you're doing right now.
Field level.